everybody. How are you? Happy hump day. There we go, middle of the week. Take a sip. There we go. So, hope you guys are getting through the week. You're doing okay, right? Good morning, Jeffrey. Nice to see you. Nice to see everybody popping in. There's Ivana. There you go, honey. How are you? Hi, Melinda. Good morning. Nice to see you. Hi, Tracy. Oh, everybody is piling in, so this is fantastic. So yeah, it's hump day. I'll tell you what, is anyone more tired on Wednesday than any other day of the week? It's kind of like that Wednesday, you're just like, oh my goodness, where is Friday, right? So, but I'm excited. Tonight I get to go to the Magic Castle, which is really, really fun. It's this super cool, been around for many, many, many years, and they do magic there. It's very, very cool. All right, so today you're gonna love this one. It's called Stop Chasing Them. And you know where this is going. I know you do, right? You know, good morning, Susan. Hey, Ellen, nice to see you. So, you know, so many times we chase people. We go after them. We start to not, we start to just say why or reach out or all of these things, trying to make someone fit into our lives when they're not fitting, and we're trying to make it fit. You know, it's a round peg in a square hole. Is that right? Square peg in a round hole. You know what I mean? So, but we try to make things fit that really aren't supposed to. That really it is that knowing when to let something go, when to really trust that it's okay. And that is you. There you go. Especially, you know, the empaths out there, the real sensitive people, you know, they keep trying and trying and trying, because what's happening is you're looking at it from the other person's point of view. Well, they're going through this. Well, they're doing that. And so all of those times they are, you know, we're extending ourselves over and over again. And I think this is about boundaries, you know, setting that boundaries. If someone is not meeting you halfway in that relationship, then it's time to let it go. Stop chasing something that's not meant to be yours, or even an opportunity. Maybe it's a job or an opportunity and you keep going after something, but it's very clear that the universe is saying not your door. You know, not your key, not your door. It's not fitting. And when we can trust that, then we can stop going and trying to make something fit that isn't supposed to fit. You know, trying to constantly push ourselves in a direction that's not meant for us, or to have friends around us that are not meant to be, or relationships, whatever it is. I know Julie's saying it's so hard to let people go, and I totally get that, you know, especially when you're loving and you're kind and we want people in our lives, and we want to make an effort in those relationships. So we want to do our part. But at the end of the day, you can't make someone do their part. You just can't. And whatever the reason may be, we have to learn to trust and surrender that detachment, that separation is for our highest good. Even if we don't understand the why behind it. You forgive too easy, Georgianne. You know, the thing is, I don't know if you can say that's a bad thing, that you forgive too easily. But maybe it's not forgiving, you know, easy. You're allowed to forgive easy, but maybe just hold your boundaries as well, so that you feel better about your decision making, so that you feel better about those relationships. And Melinda saying it took you a long time. I get it. And it takes us all a long time. You know, we all want to make people happy. You know, how many times do you extend yourself over and over and over trying to make someone else happy? You know, or being in that relationship where you're trying to make it fit, you know, you're trying to be more of what they want, you know, and we're looking at it as compromising, or we're looking at it as fitting in, but it may not be. So I think stop chasing people. Stop chasing the things that aren't meant to be yours. Stop chasing after the things, again, that the universe is being very clear with you that are not your things, that are not your path, not your relationship, not your job, not your opportunity. And when we really look at something, we really do. That hindsight is wonderful. That hindsight really does work out to show us that something didn't work out for a reason, or the heartbreak or the sadness we experienced around something really helped us learn for something in the future. As hard as that is, right? But letting these things go, surrendering to what is meant to be there and not there. The people who are meant to be in your life, they're going to come around. They're going to connect with you. They're going to follow up with you. It's going to be reciprocated. But if it feels like it's all just energetically you, constantly putting out, constantly doing it, constantly making the effort to get together, or making the effort to see how they're doing, yet it's not, you got to let it go. Because, you're trying to make it fit. You're trying to make it fit. Change is hard for a lot of people. Absolutely. I mean, it is so true. And, but with each step that we can hold our boundaries, with each step that we can say, I respect myself, and you know what? I know I'm worthy of valuable relationships in my life and valuable opportunities. When we can really love ourselves in that way, it's easier to let those things go. We don't feel like we need to grasp and hold on to them. And again, if someone isn't really accepting of you, then they're not your people anyway. It is, Ellen, it is trusting the universe to put the right people in your life at the right time. And it's so true. And they say, what, a reason, a season, or a lifetime, right? And people do. It's like a revolving door. Some people come in for a period. Some are there for longer. And it is about us embracing those relationships that we do have. Embracing what we have as friends, as family, as co-workers, as spouses, as partners, all of those things in our life. Even as people can help one another, helping one another as much as we can. But don't keep chasing the people that don't want to be there. You're just going to tire yourself. You're just going to make yourself feel insecure. You're just going to make yourself feel less than when you do that. Learning to cut the cord and just saying, you know what, if it's not reciprocated, there's nothing more I can do in this relationship. And honoring that, just honoring it. And, you don't have to leave with anger. You don't have to leave being upset. You can grieve that loss. But also when you just say, well, it's just not the right fit anymore, but I do appreciate what we had, then that's when we can find acceptance in it. So God sent you your husband. I love that. Married 37 years. Fantastic. See? I had a client yesterday. Good morning, Andy. I had a client yesterday. She'd been married over 20 years. Many people have been married a long time. I absolutely believe relationships can last a lifetime. Absolutely. So, and I love that, Julie, that you made us think of ourselves first. Absolutely. We have to think of ourselves first. When we can be in a healthy state, and we can be in a self-loving state, and when we can feel good about ourselves, what do you think that does? That empowers us to love more, to give more, to shine brighter. And what does that do? That then helps other people, right? So it is that beautiful domino effect that we can have on one another. But truly, truly by honoring ourselves first, and truly by saying, I'm worth something. I'm worth it. And I have been putting myself out there. I have been trying. I have been doing. If you don't want a piece of it, if you want a piece of this, if you don't want some of this, right? then I'm not going to chase you anymore. right? If you don't know what you got in this package, you know, that's what I want you to do. Go in the mirror and just do that. It's going to make yourself feel better. You're going to just laugh because, you know, you are so worth it. You're so worth it, and you have so much to offer, and you have so much to give. And anyone who can't see that in you isn't meant to be in your life. All right? They're not meant to be in your life. I'm glad you guys got it. That's fun. So there you go. All right? So raise your cup today. Raise your cup to you. Raise your cup to who you are. Raise your cup to your boundaries. Raise your cup to what you have to offer. All right? Because we all have something to offer. Absolutely every single one of us. Okay? And I want you to remember that. I really do. And stop chasing. Stop chasing. Stop chasing. Stand your ground and allow people to come to you, and then we reciprocate. All right? So it's not saying you don't put effort into your relationships. Of course you need to. But stop chasing those that you know are not meant to be in your life. Okay? We can't make it all fit. All right? So have a wonderful, wonderful day. Tomorrow on Live with Colby Rebel, I have Brandon Beecham. He's got this podcast called Positive Heads. He's so wonderful. He interviews all these people that are game changers. These people that are actually making a change in the energy and in the work. And so he is going to be on my show. He's super, super spectacular. So charming, charismatic, and really has so much to offer. And we're going to take some callers. So I want you to tune in if you can, 5 p.m. tomorrow night, 323-9923. 115. And if you haven't noticed, if you're not on the YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Psychic Rebel. We've been uploading like mad. We're up to 130 episodes. Up to 130. There's more than that. We're just uploading them. But if you can listen to this, talk about not chasing people, right? Look at us, you guys. Look at us. We're doing good. This relationship is going well. So there you go, everybody. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.